nice. So like I said, you can choose the gender here, and then you can click all of them by clicking it here. So you have this like that, and you can also send them a casting email that you create from here. So you create a casting email like that, and then you send them the subject and your draft of your casting, so that they can, respond to you on your casting call, and apply over there. So direct them to apply at the casting call, so you can have their information in the casting users. This is the ideal way of setting out a casting. Then you have the IT users, which I don't think most of you all have, but then it's there. And then you have the register, so you can also register talents directly from as a producer with from where you are. And then you have access to all the talents. This is the different departments that we have when you're doing your respective castings. And here you can actually choose, depending on the on the um, on the vertical you choose, your advanced search changes for that specific vertical. So let's say, for example, if I'm looking at model management, my parameters which become my advanced search is based on that. If I'm searching for, let's say, promoters, my advanced search is changed for that. So I have to put in the information, click what is important, and then do a search here, and then I can actually use these on top to be able to search them again. We have a little bit of an error at the moment with categories. I don't know where this box has gone off to, but we're getting our developers to fix that, because ideally over here you should be able to fix your categories. This is also where our in our admin, where our registration is actually confirming models and also not, approving them or not. So when you're approving a model, it's very important you first click onto their profile, so you can see their profile. You can also do this, but I prefer doing it another way. I prefer actually opening it in a new window. So I have both the pages on. So let me show you that. So for example, let's look at inactive for now. I click inactive if I'm approving people. And I want to go to all general talents. So generally my inactive will come up right on top, as you can see. So you just have to wait for the site to load. Since it's such a huge database, it takes a while sometimes. And then you can right click here and you can say open in a new tab. And then when you open in a new tab, you can edit the profile here. So what I do is I generally look at the pictures first and I say, okay, this works or doesn't work. In her case, her submission is wrong because of her profile. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to email her, and then I'm going to look at him too, and then I'm going to email him as well. So you can see his profile, as you can see, and it's not too bad. So actually I can approve him. So I have to click on to available here first, go through this, check all these elements, click, put him in the right category, subcategory I need to put him under, click change, and then over here I'm supposed to click into on. That's the way you actually approve a talent. So it's a two-step approval. So please remember how to do that and be aware of how to do that. Right? Booking forms, here is where you send out a booking form to a talent. You go into booking forms and then you find the talent you want to send the booking form to, and you enter the details of the talent. So let's say I want to send a booking form to this talent, hypothetically speaking, after you find the name of the talent. And then you can send this talent a booking form. And this is by clicking the email section. You put all the details in here. This is the same as your check for bookers format, that is standard across, and then you can send the email to them. Then you check on their booking form status. If they have clicked it or signed it, then you will see it will turn to green. But if they haven't responded, it is orange. It is your job as a booker to ensure that they have actually signed it, so that you have a copy of their signed booking forms, because it picks up the IP address of the respective model. Okay. Then you have bookings. These are different fields, but this doesn't really concern you, so it's okay. And booking. Yeah, so here you can see that under your booking section, that all our emails are always directed to inquiry@divadubai.com and not our personal addresses. And our standard company numbers that we actually use are the 04422727 number, which is our landline number, and 0553421613, which is where all our marketing is done on. So all the inquiries are actually coming onto this number. We also have a lot of registrations coming onto this number. That's why we have a standard WhatsApp message that we send out to everybody to be able to direct them to the right department. Okay, field, this is not relevant to you. I don't think everybody has this, but you know where it is now. Okay, so then inside we have also content, which are the different categories. These are generally only accessible by IT. But if there are any errors, they can sort it out, or we outsource it to a developer to fix this. So by and large, this is how your admin works. Now, under another thing I want to tell you also is that if you actually look at the rights that any of the bookers have, it's also here. So you can actually see what rights that each booker actually has. So under IT users is where IT is like, deciding who gets what rights. There are different sort of rights. I'll give you an example. For example, if I want to search this, I enter, and I can see that this is a super user, which means a super user has these rights. So if I want to update this super user, the password, what password do you want? Enter it, for example. Okay. And I save it. So now the model can actually log in to their own ID, and it's active or inactive. So you can see the different user, standard, super, limited users. So most models are limited users. Bookers are standard users, and only IT and administrators are super users. Okay.